Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Deb with the Triple L's. It's all about love, life, and living. And guys, I have missed you guys so much. Seems like I've been gone for a while, but I really haven't though. I don't think. But anyway, we've got something great for you today. Oh yes, we do. It's all about dumping it inside. And you know what I mean? If not, follow me. All right, folks, this is what we have. I've got some crushed pineapple. And I've got some cherry pie filling. I've got a cake. Yes, you're getting warm. I've got a half a stick of butter, and I have 2 more tablespoons of butter as well. And to cover the top. And you know what it is? It's dump cake. You got it, guys. Let's go ahead and dump it all in. We're going to put these cherries in. Yep. Gonna dump that all in. Well, we're going to pretty much try to scrape some of that in there. And then I'm going to add, and I just chose cherries, guys, because I had some pineapples here, and I wanted to use something that'll be good with the pineapple, so I chose cherries. Originally, the girls didn't want to do peach. I've done peach before because they wanted to put some of the ice cream on top when we got finished. But I chose cherry. I've never did the cherry dump cake, but I used to do peaches or all apples. Now, this right here is just some crushed pineapples, and I'm just going to scoop some off. Let me use something else here. I'm going to scoop some off and mix it together because I want to make sure it gets a little sweet. I don't want to put too much of the juice in, not just yet, okay? So I'm just going to scoop some. Juice is falling out, but it's okay. I used to have some of the filling, the pie filling for the pineapples, but I just had regular pineapples. So this is what I'm going to use, just to, not regular, but the crushed pineapples. And I'm just going to stir this together. It smells delicious too. Of course, fruit always does. And now, I did get the cherry pie filling. But I think they have now that you can use like the extra cherry filling, and I didn't get the extra cherry fillings. I just got the regular, so it might work okay. Okay, I'm gonna use some of the juice in here because it starts to absorb the juice and stuff. Once we put the cake mix on top, it will start to absorb. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the juice in there, and a little bit more pineapple. I'm just gonna fold it in and stir it around a little bit. All right, we've got our cake mix out. We're gonna dump that in here too, guys. Yep, dump it all, everything in. No eggs, no water, no oil, but a little bit of butter though. And I also preheated my oven to 350 degrees. And I'm gonna let it stay in there for about 45 minutes. All right, let's get the last little bit of that off. Okay, let's just go ahead and in here. Okay, I'm just gonna push this over evenly. Yeah, just scoot it over evenly in the pan, just to cover everything. All right, and we're just gonna go ahead and set our butter. Put our butter in the pan. And if you want to use more butter, you know you're always perfectly fine to do that. You know, my girlfriend say if you want to stretch it out, you know what to do. Add more flavor, add more filling, and then you've got more. As she says, she had all boys, so of course she always knew how to stretch hers a little better than I did because I had basically girls. Okay, so that's all the butter I'm gonna use, and I used to have like maybe 2 more because I used to have like maybe 1, 2 in here. But my pan size is different too. That's what I'm looking at. So that's perfectly fine. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven, guys. And when it comes out, it's going to be smelling delicious. Here we go. And we're going to go ahead and take it out of the oven now. And let's go ahead and sit it down. We're going to let it cool 1 sec. Okay. And we're going to let it cool for about maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And we're going to come back, guys, and we're going to talk about it. But she looks good. She's got a nice golden brown on her, guys, too. But I'm going to tell you some of the things I did to keep the crust going, okay? So as soon as she cools a minute, we're going to come back. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to taste her. Now, I have some walnuts left over. I don't know if you guys watched one of the other videos where I used walnuts. So I'm going to sprinkle a little walnut on top of this here. And actually, I could have put it inside of the mix. Didn't think about it at the time. But I'm just going to sprinkle a little walnut on here while it's nice and hot. just to give it a little extra crunch or something to it. Now, you don't have to use peanuts if you don't want to. And if you want to, you can use the walnuts and pecans, whatever you like. And put it inside your mix too if you like. That'll be fine. But I just want to put a little bit of walnuts on here just to give a little extra crunch. Like I said, I'm used to using the apples and the peaches. But since this is the cherry and the pineapples, this is a new daredevil to use for this dump cake. So we'll see how it tastes. Alright guys, and there you have it. One of the things I wanted to talk about too is that make sure you put enough butter in the little corner and spaces if you sprinkle the cake mix there. Because if you don't, guys, you'll see after it finished cooking that the cake mix is just like still floury around the sides and the edges of it. So if that do happen, just put your little bit more butter around in that area and stick it back in for maybe 5 minutes or so, you know, and it'll help, that butter will help like melt some of the cake mix down. But one of the key things I wanted to tell you too is that if you have that squeeze squirt bottle, oh yeah, it'll get all of the angles very well too. And I think that's pretty much it. That was some of the things I wanted to make sure that you found out and you knew about too. Okay, so other than that, let's get to the real thing. And remember, this is the first time I've used the cherry and the pineapple. I mean, no, we're used to the peaches and the apples. So this is pineapple cherry. So let's go ahead. Oh, and guess what else I did, guys? I added a little sprinkle of the walnuts on top. But if you like, you can add some of the walnut in your mix. Or pecans. Pecans, if you're on the South. But if you're allergic to that type, you can use almonds. So pretty much what you like to use. But I used a little bit of the walnuts on top. That was something I had left over, okay? We talked about that. So I'm going to go in here and just get us a little scoop out. Okay. And it's got the little topping on it, guys. Look at that crumble. Look at that crumble there. Ooh. Okay. Push that to the side. We're going to go ahead and give this a little taste here. Oh, it looks good. See, you can see the cherries in there. Some of the pineapple. You see the mixture in there. Push it over a little bit. Okay, let's get that close so you can see that. And you see you got the cake mix on top. Okay? And remember, guys, it's just dump. Let's go ahead and get into that. It's still delicious, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you enjoy making your own dump cake. And again, guys, much love to you guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. Hit that like button. Until next time, it's Triple L with Dale. It's all about love, life, and living.